we are back with NFL Film Preschool with John Sheeran, and we're going to take you through the Bengals' game-winning drive against the Chicago Bears. Now, the biggest kind of hero would be Jeff Driskel, who his accuracy wasn't on this drive, it wasn't impeccable, but he made plays. He made stuff happen. And I know a lot of people are they want to bring up the fact that there was a palpable kind of change in Jeff Driskel after he came on our show. But I know a lot of analysts are kind of talking about that. I don't want to make it about us. Do you know what I'm saying, John? I really think everybody works on a game, but it's obvious that, after we had a talk with him and gave him some motivational stuff, Jeff Driskel, his game kind of took off. So let's see here. Okay, so this is how they open the drive. So they're kind of backed up on the 9-yard line. So give themselves a little space, right?
Yeah, Bears had 7 guys in deep coverage, 5 guys in the box. Just ran a little screen pass to Boom Williams, the guy from Kentucky.
Really, really good way to start the drive for a young quarterback. Okay, now he feels like he's warmed up, getting things going. Okay, so now nice deep pass over the middle to Kermit Whitfield.
Yep, taking advantage of soft coverage, a little prevent from the Bears. See Whitfield's given 10 yards of cushion. I think Driskel throws it right when Whitfield breaks up towards the middle.
Pretty good velocity.
Yeah, much better velocity than what Matt Barkley has shown, which I think is very important.
I mean, is there any way that they stay with Barkley? I mean, they like Driskel so much.
I guess that's a question for the rest of the preseason.
So here we have Driskel goes through his options. He sees that he's in trouble. I like this. He's not looking to run for the sake of running.
Right.
But
he's keeping his eyes downfield as soon as he has space to do so.
Right when he's out of options, he knows he's out of time. It starts moving around.
Mm-hmm. Resets as well as he can on the run.
Off the back foot, he makes something happen. He sees one-on-one coverage with the guy who can catch just about anything. And he throws it up there. And it was a hands to the face penalty, and then also the defensive pass interference. Otherwise, this would have counted. But
right.
Well, Auden Tate does his part. I mean, despite the pass interference, he made a great catch. So
do we know who the hands to the face was on? Because if it was on Boom Williams, the running back, then I'm kind of upset about that. That's a great job of Tate, just continuing the route. Knows that the cornerback is playing up from the curl, and just going vertical.
I mean, how many guys can adjust to the ball like that in the
Not
air?
a lot, and that's what he did at Florida State. He's just a jump ball specialist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Boom Williams does a horrific job in pass protection. He's not that big anyways, but I mean that's just a bad reaction time and angle.
Well, let's check real quick who that was. It was on Perkins. Kendrick Perkins. I mean, the guy doesn't really do anything anymore. He's just kind of like an enforcer, right?
He's just there.
It's just Joe. I was saying Kendrick Perkins, yeah. So it's this Perkins. Yeah. It's this Perkins. Okay. Next play. What do we got?
More on Tate.
Yeah. But Tate, supposedly the ref said he pushed off. Right, John?
But we can see it, so I
Well,
can't...
look. Let's look at the play. You tell me. How is a guy in the air pushing off? Who's he pushing off what? The air?
He's just pushing off the ground.
He pushes off the ground, and they just ridiculous. Great play. I don't see any push-off.
Didn't see it. Probably didn't happen.
And they're going to say I'm a homer, but, that... No push-off there. Okay. Next play we got... What do we got here? Another pickup.
10-yard out to the tight end Jordan Franks from Central Florida. Gets good separation. So and again, the velocity on those outside throws from Driskel is noticeably better than from Barkley. That's a longer throw than what you would think it is.
Well, not just noticeably better than Barkley, but I mean, when you take his athleticism into account, and you think about his ability to move around and make things happen, yeah, he's not the most accurate, but you do see the big play potential in a guy like Driskel with that. I mean, he has the physical tools. He is exactly what you want in the backup.
Yeah.
You know, you want a guy who can come in and look what he's doing on this drive. He's making it happen. But
he's moving the ball. Which is the most important thing for a backup quarterback to do.
Right. And you know, when I spoke with his agent, he was talking about how professional Driskel is and how he was, born to be. He has the personality. You can see it in interviews. And I just like the fact that he's growing. So here we go with the final play of the drive. So
there's a little delayed blitz off the slot from the top of the screen. Kind of messes up the protection. Williams picks it up nicely, but, there's only so much he can do. Driskel's forced to leave, and Tate does what he did a few plays ago.
Yeah, that's a crazy play. A little shove in the back was not necessary. I do not appreciate it. What are you doing? That's a cheap shot. Just jealous.
I liked how the entire team came over to congratulate him. That was cool.
Yeah, everybody's rooting for this guy. I mean, what else can he do, John, to show that he belongs on the roster? What else does this guy got to do?
I mean, if they keep just playing him against third-string cornerbacks, he's going to do this every week. So I think for their best interest, they have to see how he does against better competition earlier in the game. And if he keeps doing this, then there's no reason why he shouldn't be on the roster.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, no one expected him to be making these, whatever, what is that, like a 30-something, 40-yard pass or whatever. We didn't expect him to be a deep threat. That was the surprising part. But even against better corners, he can still win those jump balls on the, short, let's say on the end zone or red zone kind of routes, right?
Yeah, it's just about winning in the small game. If he wants to be a complete receiver, obviously he has a niche as just a jump ball guy, and he'll win more times than not just because he's bigger. And like Tyler Eifert, he just has incredible ball skills and adjustment ability in midair. But, if he wants to be like a starting receiver in this league, he'll have to win in the small game and create separation against cornerbacks who have much better technique than guys who, like here, probably won't make the roster.
I mean, let's talk about Driskel, too. I mean, look at this. Looks to the right, nothing there. Yep. Looks to the left, nothing there. But
you see the little happy feet. That's kind of what we see from Dalton from time to time.
But you see
that feet's erratic.
No, but Dalton, happy feet, he can't do anything with it. This guy's looking to make the big play, and he makes the big play. Look at this. Look, he's running.
Daddy, you got to slow down. You're starting to talk like this guy is McCarron.
No, he's not McCarron. My point is, he can make stuff happen.
Yeah, he's an athlete.
He's an athlete, and he's got confidence. He's looking to win games. He's not looking to get out of a bad situation and just look okay. You see what I'm saying?
Preseason implications probably have something to do with that, but yeah, I agree.
I like him.
I like him too. I like him a lot better than Barkley.
Yeah.
I think that's the important thing.
So that is our coverage of the Bengals' game-winning drive against the Bears. We are going to be back with the coverage of the running backs after this.